Hey, what's up? Welcome back to Music Theory Logic. My name's Andrew, and today is going to be another I Wish I Knew. And today it's going to be I wish I knew that you had to be a good singer for Autotune to work like we all know it can. So what do I mean by that? Well, back in my band days or before getting familiar with studios and studio equipment, I, like many of you, probably thought that like Autotune allows for really anyone to sound like a singer. Now, let's talk about this a little bit. I'm going to do another video where I discuss Melodyne. Melodyne is like custom tune, and don't get me wrong, there are a lot of vocal production teams and techniques out there for making somebody who can't sing sound like they can sing, for sure. But if we think about like the most famous auto-tune songs and the artists that were using that, so I'm going to talk about two people today. First, I'm going to talk about T-Pain. Now, for many of those of you like children of the 80s or early 90s, you may remember the hit track when it came out, Gonna Buy You a Drink. I think that's what it's called, T-Pain. So that was the first like big T-Pain hit that I ever heard, and it had a really obvious auto-tune sound. Now, it wasn't until years later that I was working with auto-tune and that excuse me, I became more familiar with T-Pain's work, like on the show Empire, and his ability to sing incredibly well. So the use of autotune on Buy Your Drink was not to make up for his lack of the ability to sing. It was more of a creative tool. The second person I'm going to mention is Kanye West. So Kanye, regardless of how you feel about his like social media activities or whatever, it's hard to argue with his track record as a recording artist. He has, I think, more Grammys than anyone alive. If not, he's pushing like 30 Grammys. He had a vision and record labels didn't recognize it in the beginning. He stuck to his guns. One of my favorite Kanye West songs is Through the Wire, and he literally did that, I think, with his jaw wired shut. So Kanye in live sets will incorporate a lot of like freestyle acapella, or not acapella, freestyle scat singing sort of, or like no words with an autotune. And again, I'm here to tell you that the man can definitely sing at least a lot better than I can. So I have personally tried to auto-tune my voice. I'm quite a competent guitar player and composer, piano player, but vocal pipes are not my gift. And someday maybe I'll do a video where I show you how good I can make my voice sound. I can make it sound listenable with Melodyne than Autotune if I can spend a lot of time on it. But I'm here to tell you that autotune on its own is not enough to make someone who cannot sing at all sound like they can sing. So perhaps you're going down the rabbit hole of autotune because, like me, you think that most popular musicians like can't sing because autotune is used so much, and I'm willing to admit I thought like that once upon a time. But most of the people you can hear whose vocals sound great on recordings can sing. So maybe that'll end a debate, maybe not. But I certainly wish I knew you had to sing with autotune. If you found this helpful, you'd help me out by subscribing to the channel. If you do, I will see you guys next time. I hope you have a beautiful day. Cheers.